The blocking of serial communications involves disrupting the serial communication channels between ICS devices, leading to a loss of control and visibility over critical water treatment processes. This can halt operations and impair the ability to respond to emergencies. Serial communication is fundamental to many legacy ICS devices. Failing to monitor these channels allows attackers to disrupt communications without detection, leading to critical failures and an inability to control or monitor essential systems. By deploying comprehensive monitoring systems that include serial communication channels in their scope that use AI/ML to detect and respond to anomalies indicative of communication blocking, by monitoring both IP and non-IP communications, operators can detect and mitigate attempts to block serial communications, ensuring continuous and reliable control over their processes. In the attack on a German steel mill in 2014, attackers used spear phishing emails to gain access to the corporate network and then the production network. They disrupted the communication between the control systems and the physical equipment, preventing proper shutdown procedures for a blast furnace. This led to massive damage to the furnace and highlighted the critical nature of maintaining reliable communication channels. The German steel mill attack illustrates the severe consequences of blocked communication channels. Attackers disrupted serial communications, preventing proper control and shutdown procedures. This emphasizes the importance of monitoring both the IP and non-IP communications to detect and prevent such disruptions. In this final threat scenario, an attacker has again gained access to the SCADA control station and/or the telemetry network and has either disabled the polling interval in the SCADA station, meaning that the SCADA station is no longer requesting updates and that its screen most likely is in a static state. Nothing is changing. So from an operator perspective, it would look like everything was normal. Or they've disabled the communication port of the RTU, and therefore also not allowing the SCADA station to receive updates of what's taking place at the RTU. Or they've also interrupted the telemetry system or taken down the wireless transceivers that are communicating to the remote stations. The analytics engine in SyrenQL will monitor the network communications and has a watchdog timer capability over that communications. So when communications on the network cease and that watchdog timer times out, a loss of communication alert will be executed for the SOC and NOC operators. And in our fourth and final scenario we will cover is the MITRE ATT&CK tactic inhibit response function technique T0805 block serial communications. Adversaries may block access to serial communications to prevent instructions or configurations from reaching target devices. Blocking device serial comms may also block command messages and block reporting messages. The mitigation we will employ is M0810 out-of-band communication channel. Cynalytica provides an alternative method for operational data to be communicated in the event of a communication failure by using our encrypted wired or wireless backhaul. The detection method that we will employ is DS0029 network traffic flow. In SyrenQL, the following alerts will be established. An alert to indicate when serial comms have gone down and there are no serial communications present on the network. Let's go into the Analytics Engine's dashboard and evaluate this alert. And so we open up the dashboard, the Analytics Engine. We go up to the alarm banner, click on our critical alerts. That brings up our alert overview. We'll scroll down until we find 0805. Here it is right here. And this was the last packet it saw before the watchdog timer timed out. So then we'll go ahead and we will click on our endpoint and we'll see that the alert was also sent to our endpoint. And that's what we have. By deploying comprehensive monitoring systems that include serial communication channels in their scope, Cynalytica's Analytics Engine with SyrenQL detects attempts to block serial communication by continuously monitoring the integrity and availability of serial communication channels. SyrenQL's AI/ML algorithms analyze data flow patterns and detect interruptions or anomalies indicative of communication blocking. Blocking serial communication can disrupt critical operations. By monitoring the integrity and availability of serial communication channels, SyrenQL can detect attempts to block these channels. The continuous analysis of data flow patterns allows for the identification of interruptions or anomalies, ensuring that any blocking attempts are promptly detected and mitigated. By understanding and addressing these critical MITRE ATT&CK ICS tactics, water and water treatment facility operators can significantly enhance the security and resilience of their infrastructure. Monitoring both IP and non-IP communications is essential to achieving comprehensive situational awareness and robust defense against sophisticated cyber adversaries. Please follow us at Cynalytica.com to help with your ICS cybersecurity needs, or if you need more information. I'm Michael Robinson with Cynalytica. Thanks for watching.